Happy New Year! And as you can see, new year, new me. I'm looking much more presentable than I did in the last video. So, I decided today to talk about something very near and dear to my heart, Justin Bieber. So, a lot of people can say that they were a very huge fan of his in the past, but I don't think many people reached the point that I was at, which got a little scary at times. I got reminded of this because I saw a thing on Twitter that was like, oh, if you could have Justin Bieber sign one thing for you, what would it be? And someone responded a check, and I retweeted it, and I was like, that's so funny. And then I thought about it, and I was like, damn, if someone would have said that to me when I was like 15 years old, I probably would have beat their ass. I would have been like, oh my god, that is so messed up. He's so amazing. You should want him to sign everything. You don't need money from him. I was one of those people that had a Justin Bieber cutout. My Twitter, I had Twitter way before normal people had Twitter. Like when it was Twitter just for people that were like crazy fans of something. I was a Justin Bieber one. My name was Bieber Fever. I literally spent probably 3 years of my life just trying to get him to follow me, respond to me, retweet me, which he did all of. Currently still follows me. He responded to a tweet. It was a little scandalous, especially for little 15-year-old me, or however old I was, but yeah, that was honestly probably the best day of my life. I'll put up like a little picture of what the tweet was. To give you reference, it was his Proactive commercial. He talked about, he's like, oh, when you become a teenager, 3 things happen. I don't remember the first thing, but then it was like, you get acne and your feet grow like crazy. So I decided to be clever, and I was like, so how much have your feet grown since puberty? And I thought it was so clever. And then he retweeted and responded to it and said, haha, a lot. So basically, I was sure we were getting married. But anyway, I got the Justin Bieber cutout. I threw it at a birthday party on his birthday, which honestly I don't even remember when his birthday is. It's in March. I think it might be March 1st. But God, if past me could see me now, she'd kick my ass. But yeah, so that was literally my life. Like, I stayed up all hours of the night just like waiting for him to like retweet something or to tweet something or to start following people just so that I could be like, hi, hello, I'm here. So when I go back in my time hop and I look at my Twitter stuff, it is literally so embarrassing. I hope that nobody ever sees any of the stuff that I said. I literally was just begging him to follow me all day, every day. And I was still kind of doing it like when normal people started getting Twitter. Like I was like, haha, Justin Bieber, I love you so much, follow me. As like 10 kids from my school are tweeting normal things like, oh, out skateboarding today. So hindsight 2020, I should have given that up a little earlier. Don't get me wrong, I still love him, but I'm a normal human being now. And you want to know what kind of chilled me out, kind of made me more normal? One Direction. I was like trying to chill. Like I kind of knew I was getting a little crazy. Like I was like, this is enough. You've had enough, Justin Bieber, for your lifetime. And I was like, oh man, like I just need something else to fill my time. So then I started spending like all my nights watching One Direction videos and like watching them like go through like the X Factor and stuff. And I was like, damn, they got a pretty cool story too. And I really liked them a lot, but I didn't go through like the same like crazy obsession. So I think maybe at that point, like my like obsessive personality kind of like split in two, and I was able to like have a normal level of obsession with each one. But yeah, I've gone to Justin Bieber concerts. Like I've probably been to one for like each of his CDs, and they've just progressively gotten crappier. Like the first ones that I went to, it was like the best experience of my life. I was like 13 years old. My mom took me. It was crazy. I actually have no idea how old I was. Probably 13. But I got the t-shirt, everything was crazy. I made my mom like stand in the lobby forever just in case he wandered out. Which, you know, all teenagers think that their celebrity's gonna do. They're just gonna walk out the like front lobby of the venue that they're singing at. Like, no, they're fucking not. Good times. And then when I finally started going with my friends, was a little sad because that's when it started getting a little shittier, a little more like it wasn't as fun. Like the last one I went to, he was like bouncing around on a trampoline in the sky. You could tell he wasn't singing. He was lip singing, which is like, it's fine. Like, you're putting on a nice show. But, you know, I missed my Justin Bieber. And I missed, you know, having the opportunity to just sit there and hope that you'd become his one less lonely girl. Oh my God, that was my lifetime dream. I used to, oh my God. I had multiple Bieber fan accounts, but it was like a whole thing to like write like Justin Bieber like fan fiction. And I knew this one girl who like wrote it, and I was too scared to write my own, but I was like, damn, I wish she'd make me the main character of one. So I like begged her for so long. I was like, make me a main character of Justin Bieber fan fiction. Please make him fall in love with me. And she did one where I was the one less lonely girl. It's the most amazing experience in my life. I made a lot of stranger friends on Twitter because of Justin Bieber, so I guess that was kind of good. Like, I have a friend in Australia, I have a friend in Canada, and I don't think any of them care about Justin Bieber anymore, but it's super fun. I actually like met one of them when I went to like a cheerleading competition a couple years ago. So, I mean, I would say that he benefited my life in some ways, but I'm glad that I've moved past that, because at this point, you know, I skipped school one day when he had a concert. I didn't have tickets to the concert, but I just went to the concert, like literally like at like 8 a.m. one day just to like stand outside and see maybe if he'll come. And it was like winter, it was freezing, nothing happened. I literally stood outside all day and was just like, Justin Bieber, when are you coming? But yeah, I'm making fun of myself now, but like, it was my life, you know? Like, what really else do you have to do when you're like 13 years old, just sitting around, especially during the summers? Oh, the summers, that was the worst. Just all day, every day. Hey, Justin Bieber, follow me. I love you. I like just researched all the time. I probably know way too much about him. I probably know way more about him than I know about like any of my friends, my family. But, you know, still a big fan, still a huge fan, but just a normal fan now. And when he does his crazy stuff, I realize it's crazy now. Like, before, like, I was still kind of like crazy about him when he did that whole like peeing in the bucket thing, and I was like, no, he didn't mean to. He's still amazing. He was just going through a tough time. Like, no, he's being a jackass because he's famous and he can. Oh, maybe if he hadn't been turned into a jackass, I'd still feel like this about him, but we had to break up. I had to grow up, move on to adult things, but you'll still probably find me at his concerts when I'm like 40 years old. Maybe not every one of them, but like maybe like every like 10 years, like I'll be like, hey, miss you, Justin. Anyway, see everyone next week. Bye.